Hi everybody, Stephanie Dunn, founder of Nutrition QED, and today I want to tell you the supplements that I take because in my last two blog posts I've talked to you about my recommendations about how to decide if you need a supplement, and then if you do, what is a good one to take, or how to figure out which ones are good ones. But since I haven't really given you much information about specific supplements, I thought I'd tell you what I take and see if that helps. So the first thing I take is a liquid vitamin D supplement. I live in New York. There's no chance I'm getting enough sun for my skin to produce vitamin D, so I take this every day. In the winter I take 5,000 IUs, and then in the summer when my levels are a little bit higher, my blood levels are a little bit higher, I lower it to 2,000 IUs. One of the reasons I like the liquid is because each drop is 1,000 IUs, and so it's really easy to get exactly the amount I need based on other sources of vitamin D that might be around me. It's one I recommend actually to most of my clients because pretty much everybody is deficient in vitamin D. The next thing that I take is essential fatty acids, and essential fatty acids are those things that we cannot produce in our body, so we have to get them from food, and I actually take a variety of these. So the first two that I take, I actually don't take both of these, but this is EPA DHA, which is the most popular omega-3, and this one is borage oil, which is the most popular omega-6. Borage oil is supposed to be good at helping us burn fat because it's high in gamma-linolenic acid, and it's also supposed to help us with skin conditions. EPA and DHA are the super duper omega-3s, and they are really important for brain health. I actually take these on an alternate basis, so one of these each day and then one of these on the alternate days. The next thing that I take that's also an essential fatty acid is flax oil. I actually put this in my smoothie every day. It is alpha-linolenic acid, so remember this borage oil is gamma-linolenic acid. So this is an omega-3 also that the body can convert to EPA DHA. So I just sort of put it in my smoothie as an extra insurance policy that I'm getting all of the omega-3s that I need. The next thing that I think most people could take at least sometimes is a probiotic, and there are actually two that I really like. This one by Claire Labs, Therabiotic Complete, has more than 25 billion CFUs in it. It has quite a few different strains in it. I think there's something like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 strains of different bacteria in here, which is awesome. The downside of it is it does need to be refrigerated to keep it lasting over the course of the bottle if you don't take one every day. So another option is this one by Jarrow Formulas. It also has 25 billion per capsule, but it does not need to be refrigerated. So that's good if you're traveling, right? Because you can just take it with you. It has little capsules in those little blister seal packs, and so you can pack it in your luggage and you don't have to worry about it. Probiotics are a good thing for most people at least sometimes. Check out my blog post about it if you're not sure if you need one. The other thing that I think some people need, but not necessarily everybody, is a really good multivitamin. Now this one is a super high-powered multivitamin that I've been taking for a while because I figured out that I was low in quite a few nutrients, probably because my gut wasn't happy. So I started taking this one. The serving size is 6 capsules per day, which seems like a lot, but remember your body can only absorb so much at one time, so they split out the amount of the nutrients over the course of 6 capsules so that you can take them throughout the day and absorb more of them into your body. Not everybody necessarily needs a multivitamin, but sometimes I think our food sources aren't quite as nutritious as they used to be, and certainly I don't always get all the nutrients that I need from my food, so it's a good insurance policy. This one also happens to have the methylated B vitamins in it, and those are the active form of the B vitamins, so I don't have to take a separate active B complex, but I do recommend that to some patients who don't necessarily want to take a full multivitamin but may have trouble methylating their B vitamins. The other thing I take is sort of an assortment of antioxidants, because antioxidants help reduce inflammation in our body by quenching free radicals. So I take several, but I rotate them throughout the week. So the first one is vitamin C and glutathione. Now the reason I'm showing you both of these together is because they actually work synergistically in the body. They're both help the liver as part of its detoxification pathways, as well as acting as antioxidants. Stay tuned for an upcoming blog post about how these two really help your body detox alcohol. I do enjoy a glass of bubbles after all, and I kind of rely on these to help me get through those because I'm not the best liver detoxifier. The other two antioxidants that I take are ubiquinol, also known as CoQ10, and alpha lipoic acid. Now this is a fat-soluble antioxidant, not to be confused with alpha linolenic acid, which is the essential fatty acid that I showed you earlier. So those are the 4 antioxidants that I've taken. Again, I basically take one of them, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on the other 2, and then start over again during the week, so that I'm basically only getting one of them every 4 days or so. Now, as I said in my most recent newsletter, if I have trouble with my liver, if I'm doing something that needs an extra boost of detoxification, then I'll take more than that. But in general, I just take 1 each day. And the last thing that I take is a calcium magnesium citrate. This is something that I drop into a big cup full of water every morning, and I've been taking it for quite a few years. I started back when I was Ironman training and just wasn't getting enough, and so enough of these minerals, and the result was that I was getting a lot of cramps. It was recommended to me by a chiropractor at the time, and I have found that when I stop taking it, I'm more likely to get charley horses in the middle of the night, and so I keep taking it. Even though I try to get enough calcium and magnesium from my food, I don't always manage to do that. So again, this is just an extra insurance policy to make sure I'm getting these really important minerals. So that's it. Those are the ones that I take on a regular basis. Certainly there are others that I might throw in depending on what's going on with my body, but those are the main ones that sort of stay in rotation with me on a pretty regular basis. Now, that's not to say that all of those will work for you, and if you want some help finding a personalized supplementation strategy, contact me and we can figure that out. On the other hand, if you think you already have it figured out and you want to order any of the ones that I've mentioned today or other supplements that I recommend, there's a link at the bottom of this page where you can order from one of my partners in order to get the supplements that I recommend. All professional brands, high quality. Really recommend them.